Want to know how to grow your Instagram account and gain followers fast without spending any money? Watch this video as I show you all my techniques that, if implemented correctly, will gain you followers even while you sleep. Thank you so much for being here. For more tips on how to gain more leads and sell more homes using technology, please click on the subscribe button below and hit the bell to be notified of when I post a new video every Wednesday. If you've been wanting to use Instagram for real estate but are wondering how to get more followers and more eyeballs on your content, then you are in the right place. By the end of this video, you will have some proven techniques that'll be sure to gain you more followers and in return get you more potential customers seeing your content. I myself have only been heavily using Instagram for the past few months and have already grown it from only a couple hundred to almost 2,000. I have tested numerous different methods and have found the ones that work best. Number one would be to create your own style. If you've been on Instagram for a while, you've already noticed there's a bunch of different looking accounts and different styles to them. If someone looks at your profile and they feel it has a good flow to it, there's a better chance they're going to follow you because it looks like you put in the time to present yourself and actually know what you're doing. It also shows that you're willing to put in some time to make something work. This can be very attractive to your potential customers. Now, myself, I've had a couple different ones, but recently I've switched to the checkerboard. If you want more inspirations and ideas, just go to Google Instagram layouts for some inspiration. You will see a bunch that can give you some good insight, and of course some may be harder to set up and take a little more planning than others. You can use apps like Unum, where you can have a couple photos and lay them out so you can see how it's going to look before you post it, or you can take one photo and spread it across a bunch of tiles to give it even a neater look. Number two, consistency is the next major factor. Now, you know you've heard me say this numerous amounts of times, but you can't just make one post, hope that you get 50 customers rolling immediately, and when you don't, you just give up. Social media is a long game. You have to put a lot of time and effort into it before you start to see any kind of return. But hey, when all you have to do is invest your time and you spend $0, I'd say that's worth it. Create a schedule for yourself and just stick with it. At the very minimum, I would suggest a couple posts every week. If you're up to the challenge and think you could do it, you could even do one a day. Now, you don't want to do too many past that, because if you do, Instagram will see you're posting too often, they'll think you're spammy, and they'll actually stop showing some of your content to people. So find that sweet spot that works best for you. I actually created a task within my CRM so that it reminds me every day that I need to post, and then I just take the weekends off. Number three, whenever you are posting something, you want to make sure it is eye-grabbing to catch people's attention. Don't post a blurry or a low-resolution photo. People are just going to scroll right past it. Now, I'm lucky enough, I have a photographer that takes majority of my photos, but when I first started, I didn't have that. So you can do the same as me. You can go to Google, look up some simple photo tips, or you could even hire a photographer for a day, take a bunch of photos at once, and now you have content for the next month or two. Bonus tip. It has been proven that a photograph of yourself will get far more engagement than anything else. And if your eyes are in the photo, it'll even get more than that. Number four, before you post, you want to make sure that you are geotagging your post and also mentioning other people in that post. So let me show you. When you go to add a post, you can then go through your photos and select the photo that you want to use. Click next, and then from there you have some filters that you can apply if you want to. After clicking next again, you come to the page before it actually posts. Write your caption, and then in the middle you will see the option for adding your location. I always add my city as a location, even if I'm not in my city when I'm posting. That way when somebody goes to check on the local content in that city, they may see my post. The more they see you, the more they get familiar with you, and of course, the better chance they're eventually going to follow you. After that, I'll always tag whoever I can in the photo. Maybe it's somebody that's with me or in the photo. Just be somebody that is relevant to that photo. Don't try to be too spammy. Tag the photographer, tag your company, tag the clothes you're wearing, tag the home buyer or home seller if they're in your photo or if their home is in your photo. If you tag them, they are notified, and then if they share that post, again, you are exposed to a bigger audience. The more you can put in, the better. You never want your posts to be empty. What are some of the biggest struggles you've had with Instagram? Comment below and let me know. Number five, use hashtags. On Instagram, you are allowed up to 30 hashtags per post. Now, while the verdict is still out on how many you should actually use, I use them all. Make sure you use all 30 because then you're getting a better chance of being seen. If you're going to post something without a hashtag, you might as well not post it at all. Hashtags to me are the most important part of Instagram, and in my opinion is the biggest reason why I've increased my following. People can go out and search hashtags, and when they do, if they search a hashtag that you have used, there is a good chance they may see your post. Make sure you are using hashtags that are relevant to your city. If you live in LA and you're using a hashtag of New York, then it really isn't going to help your growing of local customers. Make sure to stay tuned for next week as I do another video and break down some of the best hashtags to use as a realtor. Number 6, be social. Instagram is a social platform, so you need to do exactly that. You can't just post all the time hoping that people will continue to follow you. You may get the followers off the start, but if you aren't interacting with these people and making a conversation, eventually they're just going to unfollow you. Whenever someone follows you, send them a message. Say thank you for following me. I really do appreciate it. And they may even message you back. This also helps with the Instagram algorithm. It is showing that you two are having a conversation and that you like each other, and therefore it is more likely going to show your content to them in the future. After that, just keep in touch with your followers. Comment on their posts, like their posts, and just actually be genuine about what you're writing. Don't try to be salesy. The more social you can be on Instagram, the better, as again, it shows Instagram that you are active and going to show your feed to more people. Number 7, get out of your shell. Just like getting out in real life and meeting new people, you have to do the same thing on Instagram. Go to the search feature on Instagram and search out hashtags that could be relevant to your potential customers. For example, search out the hashtag or even the location of your local city. Find people on there that are in your location and start interacting with them. Do not use this to sell. Never try to sell. Once again, just leave meaningful comments and build real relationships. The moment you try to push something on someone, they are immediately going to turn you off and ignore you. Just the other day, I had this happen to me. I had somebody message me, and just the way it was worded, you could tell they were wanting to sell me something, and it turned me right off. See if they're struggling with something, if there's something you can help them with, or, like I said, just have a real conversation. Remember, Instagram is just about being social and building a community and having conversations with people that maybe you wouldn't have ever been able to have one with before social media came around. That's the beauty with Instagram. When you really think about it, the reach for this thing is mind-boggling. Number 8, just promote yourself. Now that you have your profile and account all set up, you need to make sure to get people on your page. If you want your profile set up, then watch in another few weeks as I have another video coming up on that. If you have a big following on Facebook, then advertise that you're on Instagram and get people to start following you from there. Or any other platform that you have a following on, make sure to advertise it and people will start to follow you. All of this goes back to point number 2. Just be consistent. Set aside 15 to 20 minutes a day, that's all, just to go on Instagram and to work on it, to grow your following. If you stop to use it, you will find that you're going to start losing traction and your followers will start to drop off. Remember, again, this is a long game and you have to keep at it if you want success. If you've enjoyed these tips for Instagram and want some video content ideas for your social media, then make sure to check out the link below and download my free guide that has 10 times my social media leads. If you like this video, then please let me know by liking it, subscribing, and sharing with anyone else that you might find this beneficial for. Also, comment below with your Instagram username so that I can follow you, everyone else can follow you, and we can all start interacting and learning from each other. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to following you on Instagram. Just go to Google, type in some tips for Google, type in tips for watch this video. Thank you for being here. By the end of this video, you will have some content.